What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mr. Mixer Spitalik, the Fifth Dimension Gamer. I am back to play Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. Alright. Continuing where I left off yesterday. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in this full moon spot. I need to get blood. Shit. Damn it. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. Let's see, I'm gonna have to pull out the sword. That's better. Fuck. Just the heart of darkness. What the fuck? Whoa. New powers?
With this spell, I can call upon the heavens to tear my enemies apart with its explosive power. Oh, how their bodies will rupture as the scything energy rips through them. Spiked mace. Ve Victus!
Nice.
The Heart of Darkness. The Heart of Darkness. The heart of darkness. Flesh armor. The heart of darkness.
Alright. I'm gonna run back and stock up on all my materials. Let's see.
Spiked mace.
Let's check my inventory. Yeah, I can get all the other ones. I'm just gonna get everything real quick before I go back to the game.
Spirit death.
I have 98. I don't need any more of those. 99 of those. Yeah, I'm good on it. Everything else. Get some more Heart of Darkness. Implosion. And whatever that other one is called.
They victor! Please, help me, kind sir!
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
I wonder what this guy is thinking as I'm controlling him. I'm pretty sure he could still think. He's probably like yelling at shit in his mind, like, what the fuck am I doing? Walking in this dark cave, little light, if any light at all.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours.
Then he hears this shit, sees this crazy ass room. Then all of a sudden, this huge creature
So,
standing in front of
come
him.
to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
He has no idea what's going on. Only thing he knows is that he's wrapped around with chains and just his body is pulled apart in an instant. Altar just covered in blood. Where is it now? We want to go to this one, I believe. Go get some harder darkness. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Can I talk to other people like this? It's funny. This is what she does. She doesn't have an attack, so this is all she could do. I don't think I'm going the right way. No, I didn't go to the right one. My bad. Does this take magic the longer I'm possessing someone's body? Alright. After this, I gotta take these damn clothes off. It's too hot wearing these clothes. And probably get some more ice water.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire? Trade your secrets for the blood of the dead, I will.
I think when I go back to that town, I'm gonna try to use more magic than using I'm gonna try to use more magic than using my throwables or my weapons, whatever you want to call them, consumables, throwables. Um, Mainly because I used like so much the last time I went through here, and I hadn't even got into the castle yet. So I'm gonna try to save most of those for when I get into the castle. At least my magic could replenish. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and change my clothes real quick. I'll be right back. While I'm changing my clothes, I'm gonna let this just, you know, just play out. This way, my magic could grow while I'm changing. Even though it's supposed to grow twice as fast or recover twice as fast after my last upgrade, it's still like barely anything. Yeah, it's like every 5 seconds. So I noticed where the extra recovery comes in. So the first 5 seconds only does like one recovery, and then at 10 seconds, or however you want to count it, it does like two. So every other 5 seconds, it does an extra recovery, and that's where the extra recovery comes in. All right, I'll be back. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, man, let's do this. Uh, Let me get my magic set up. Uh, we're not gonna worry about that one. I do want this one. We'll put that one there.
Incapacitate.
I think incapacitate might work pretty good.
Stun.
Stun. Stun is good.
Inspire hate. Inspire hate.
Inspire hate might be good, so we'll go with
Inspire
that
hate.
for when I get a shitload of them. I could just have them fight each other. Oh, and let's get that flame sword out as well.
Chaos armor. Bay Victor!
Alright, can't remember the way I went the last time. I'm pretty sure it's the one all the way at the bottom. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. I guess we'll find out. Right way. Well, it's one of these.
Bay Victor!
shit. Really? Oh shit. Good thing for my chaos armor. Chaos armor. Let's see. Not because I want to get magic from them.
Implode. Of all the methods I employ, this spiked mace.
I guess I could have just let them cut me. I didn't really have to switch my weapon. Not quite sure where to go. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the one at the bottom, right? Let's see. I got quite a few ones here. Let me just go take a look at this top one over here. Oh, that's right. You guys all came back to life. Yeah, there is this one down here. Just knock his soul smooth clean out of his body. Shit. I'm actually out of magic. Shit. I'm not really sure how long I stayed poisoned for. Shit. Motherfucker. Alright, I do have full magic again. I can't be missing these shots, man. I cannot be missing these shots.
Victor! Bay Victor! Spiked mace.
I think I'm going the wrong way. How does this feel? I'm going the wrong way. Yep. God, there's got to be a better way. This is taking too long. I thought I heard one of the kids yelling. I don't know. Shit, which way am I going? I think it came from that one, so let's go to this one. shit, don't have enough.
Play Victor! Play Victor! Play Victor! Play Victor!
Alright. I'm just trying to let my magic grow a little bit. Oops. Even though I have the energy orbs, like, those are really good in a pinch, but also could do some damage once you run out of full magic, you know? I want to save as much of my materials for the castle as possible. I mean, that castle looks pretty fucking huge. Look at the size of this thing. This is only, like, part of it. You still got the front of it. Which is why I want to try to save as much as my materials as possible for this thing. Alright, I think that's enough. we just cut right through it. I thought it was gonna be another water tunnel for a second. I'm like, yeah, that's about to take all my energy. Shit.
Spiked mace.
Bay Victor!
Flame sword.
Bay Victor! 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 Bay Victor!
Avernus was a religious autocracy, with the cathedral as its dais of power. Though the city lay in ruins, the cathedral remained untouched. The demons knew better than to bite the hand that feeds them.
Bay Victor! Bay Victus! Bay Victus! Bay Victus! Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
Flame sword.
Sorry about that. I had my mic on mute. I'm doing all right. Just trying to get past this maze. Let's see, where am I going next? This inner room, it looks like. Let's go ahead and stock up on some magic. Actually, I don't really need to. But since I already changed my weapon, why not? I can't let these guys hit me though.
Save Victor! Save Victor! Save Victor!
The sword ravages flesh with teeth of metal and...
Sorry guys, I just went to go get some pretzels. Get the hell out of here. Alright, what am I looking for? Which one am I looking for? It's not that one. Nah, I'm trying to find the room that I'm looking for. I think it's gonna be that room up there. Alright. Son of a bitch. I should be getting blood from these guys. Alright, let's see what we got here. Well, we got an open path that goes straight, but I believe we don't want to take that path. Alright, let's go ahead and save it. Also, sorry for eating pretzels. Alright, we're gonna check out this teleporter over here, see where it leads. Let me get my shield ready. Alright, now it's the time to get magic from these guys. Honestly, I thought this castle was gonna be... I thought it was gonna be a lot harder to navigate through. I mean, it seems pretty big on the outside, and... just the amount of shit I had to go through to get here. And then... all there is is... well, I guess it's not a castle, it's a church. So that would kind of explain why there's just a bunch of priests in here. Fake priests. And not like... I mean, there's a few monsters here and there, but... honestly, I thought it was just going to be full of monsters. But it's like you said, now that you think about it. It's kind of like how we said earlier, you know, with the monsters, knowing to not go into the church. You know, don't bite the hand that feeds you is how he explained it. Alright, I got enough magic. Did I go to this teleporter earlier? Hopefully I'm not making a big mistake here. Yeah, I went through here. Alright, I got enough magic. I should keep my mace. Yeah, just keep the mace out. This way I could get some blood if I need it. Like this guy right here. Shit. Motherfucker. I can't get blood from these guys if they're gonna keep killing themselves. Yeah, I got enough magic. I could just put these dudes down in one hit. Motherfucker. Does that look like writing? Let me see something.
Implode.
I need to stop eating these pretzels, man. Alright, last 5 pretzels, that's it. Alright, two more because those two were just half pretzels. So that counts as one. Um, let's see what happens when I do this. Alright, no more pretzels. I don't think there's any other secret rooms in here. Ooh, that's strippy.
And Hashak Gix spoke unto the world, and all who heard trembled. Bring me your firstborn, and shed their blood upon the altar of the world, so that I may take nourishment from them. Do this without question, or suffer my wrath for eternity. And its will was done.
Whoa. He said do this without question. Can I read that again?
And Hashak Gix spoke unto the world, and all who heard trembled. Bring me your firstborn, and shed their blood upon the altar of the world, so that I may take nourishment from them. Do this without question, or suffer my wrath for eternity. And its will was done.
Must be like the first vampire or something. It said put your firstborn on the altar of the world. Which means he could probably just suck up their blood from anywhere. I'm not really sure how big this world is at this time, but I do believe this game is like based way in the future, or at least the second game is. Give me a second, guys. I need to clean out my freaking teeth, clean out all this damn pretzels that I ate now mashed between my teeth like freaking sand. I love pretzels, man, but they're like sand after you eat just so many. After you eat a few, it just gets stuck everywhere in your teeth and gums. And it almost turns into a certain paste. I gotta dig this crap out of my teeth, between my teeth, in the bowls of my teeth. All right, let me hurry up. I don't have all freaking night. I do have to work tomorrow. I believe it's already midnight or past midnight. I think it's a little past midnight. Oh shit, it's 12:40. Yeah, I think I'll probably put like another hour in. Is there anything else in here? I mean, I don't really know what that was supposed to do, if it was supposed to unlock anything or I don't know. Oops. Alright, well, it doesn't look like it's gonna give me anything else. I can't, like, sacrifice my blood to it or anything. I don't know, maybe I could, like, supposed to trick somebody to walk through here and sacrifice them? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see something. Alright, I don't know if that actually, if you're supposed to do something here or not. Wait a minute, which one did I put over here? I gotta throw my other one away so I don't get them confused. Yeah, this one is the new one. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, there's more caves and shit in here. What the fuck? Well, I can't jump down. Alright, maybe there's like another way to get through there. I don't know.
Bay Victus! Bay Victus! Bay Victus!
Let's see. I went through that one at the top. I went through that one on the side there. Yeah, so it looks like this door is open now. Let's go through here. Um, it's just a save point. Looks like there's more behind it. We'll go ahead and do a hard copy save as long with a quick save. Alright, I'm full on magic and blood. So let's go ahead and get my sword out. My blood's gonna drain a little bit faster since it's daytime, but that's alright. Whoa, do I get a new sword? Let's see. Okay, well, let's get this health upgrade. Looks like I get a new sword. Whoa. Okay. Oh, dude. It's like the floors are slippery. It makes me slide back.
They Victor!
Alright, what am I looking at here? Alright, it's pretty straightforward. You just keep moving. No maze here. Whoa. Another health upgrade. Alright, what do we got? Alright, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something over here. I think these guys might be vampires. I don't know if I could let's see what they got. Alright, well I could consume magic from them.
They Victor!
Another health upgrade? Oh, that's pretty dope. I just got 3 health upgrades. I could use another magic upgrade though. What? I'm pretty sure I can't mind control her. She looks like she's already a spirit, which I'm not sure how that's possible considering the fact that I haven't gone through this area yet.
Dejul's insulating cloak.
Oh, that's not what we need.
Energy bolt.
Damn it. What the fuck? I don't think this is gonna work, but... Nope. Alright, well, we could just... Might as well get some magic from her. Not much. Didn't get much of anything from her. So what we got going on over here? Whoa. Alright, let's get my mace out. This way I could steal some magic if any more of those dudes show up. Come on.
They Victor! They Victor! They Victor!
He can't come downstairs, huh?
They Victor! They Victor! They Victor!
Shit. I guess the only way I could get magic from them is by sucking it out, which is gonna take magic anyway. We'll have to hit him with some implosions to try to save up on magic. I got enough Heart of Darkness to keep my health up. I don't want to get into a boss fight without magic, though. Alright, so what we got going here? Whoa. Alright, this is definitely gonna be a maze. Huh. Alright. Let me see. Alright, we got two smaller ones, so I'm guessing the smaller ones are gonna lead over there. Either that or over to the one on the left there, or the one on the right. I want to check. I want to be sure to be able to get to all these spots, though. Well, we could go ahead and save it. Might as well hit every single one up. Not really where I was planning on going. Okay, some kind of way I went the right way, I guess, which is not really what I wanted to do. I don't want to go the right way. I want to go, okay. So let's go to one of these little ones. Yeah. Shit. Which one did I go? Let's go to the right one. No, the left one. Shit. Which one did I go to the last time? Alright. Well, it looks like there aren't any secrets here. I just don't want to miss a magic upgrade or something like that, but honestly, it doesn't look like there's I'm not missing out on anything, really. Alright, I think I hit every single one of these, and I didn't find anything. Alright, I believe I hit every single one. New sword?
Time fades even legend, and the origin of Soul Reaver has been lost long ago. But its purpose remains, to feed on the souls of any creature it strikes. Kindred, this blade and I.
Oh shit. I got the Soul Reaver? I didn't know the Soul Reaver was in this game.
The Soul Reaver. Time fades even legend, and the origin of Soul Reaver has been lost long ago. But its purpose remains, to feed on the souls of any creature it strikes. Kindred, this blade and I.
Let's get out of here. So does that mean this drinks blood? Whoa. It's a two-handed weapon. Holy shit. It's a two-handed weapon, which means I can't use any type of magic or anything. Uh, is that it? Wait a minute, there's more, right? Like, whoa. I think that's, what's his name? The vampire that helped me out earlier. The one with the ring and, what the hell is his name? Maverick or some shit?
Above me stood a memory, etched in stained glass.
Oh, dude, I have no idea.
Above me stood a memory, etched in stained glass.
I don't know. Maybe I can't have the Soul Reaver when I go inside. Hmm. Oh, that's crazy, dude. I can't use this power because I'm inside a place. I have to be outside in order to use this power. I mean, if there's no clouds in here, how am I going to strike lightning from the air? That's pretty good detail right there. But alright, let's try Thunderbolt. I don't know. Maybe I could like break the glass.
Control mind. Energy bolt.
I'm not really sure what to do here. I don't know, maybe there was a switch I was supposed to press. Maybe I missed the switch. Shit. No, that's literally where I just came from. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. I don't think this left door was open before. Okay. I think that's what it is. Alright, I need blood. Let's see. Well, this guy's alive, so let's see if the Soul Reaver actually, like, consumes blood.
The Soul Reaver.
And you know what?
Flesh armor.
We'll also put on the flesh armor too, just in case. No, the flesh armor... didn't do shit. It's definitely not drinking blood. Yeah, I mean, the Soul Reaver kills like crazy, but,
Flame sword. Spiked mace. Flesh armor. Chaos armor.
Oh shit, a new armor?
Save Victor!
Damn, I wonder what this armor's gonna do. Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Oh, please, help me, kind sir!
I don't know what that did. Was that door open originally? Oh no, okay, that's... I just had to double check, man. Because if that door was already open, then that means I opened a door somewhere else. Oh, this is that other room.
Bone armor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack these guys. They tend to regenerate. And they can become a pain in the ass when you get like 3 or 4 of them on your ass. Alright. I don't know if that's a switch right there. I'm gonna go ahead and... Shit. Well, I'm not gonna go shit, but... At least not right now.
Flame sword.
I was just saying shit because I can't use... Since the Soul Reaver is a double-handed weapon, I can't use any magical powers. Alright, that's not a switch. Yeah, we'll just keep the flame sword for now. That's great. It's a two-headed dog. I think it could almost be like a three-headed dog when you really look at it. If I turn into a wolf, he's gonna attack me. But there's only one. Oh, dude. The fire sword burns up their bones. Oh, that's pretty dope. That means they can't come back to life. They can't put themselves back together. I didn't know that. Now I do.
Please, help me,
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I know you guys weren't gonna attack me, but... I have no idea what that thing was. I have never seen that before.
me, kind sir.
No need to fight that thing. Just take the soul out of it. That's all I need to do. Oh, I thought that was one of them.
They Victor!
Wait a minute, did that bridge not cut through? I guess. Oh, that's the top bridge. Never mind. My bad. My bad.
They Victor!
I realize I don't have to use any materials on those guys. They look pretty scary, but if they're just throwing shadow people at me, I mean, my flame sword takes care of shadow people like nothing, so I don't have to worry about using magic or items on those guys. Why does this look like it just looked like a wall I could phase through is all. These guys. Ugh. I can't stand them.
They Victor! They Victor! They Victor! They Victor!
Health upgrade. Awesome. Look like my health upgrade is almost full.
They Victor!
I had to at least do it once to one of those guys. I never did that on a skeleton before, so I just wanted to see the results. Health upgrade or magic upgrade. You think there's anything at the bottom of that? Oh, they're not gonna even let me go any further. Never mind. Yeah, that bridge cuts off, so I can't go any further. Hmm. Should I get out the Soul Reaver? Yeah, there's some kind of ritual going on in here. Look at it. There's like bones and skulls all in the walls. Whoa, a dragon it looks like.
This armor was spawned in the most impure of spirit forges, tempered from the seething agony of tortured souls. The metal exists only partially in the human realm, causing it to fade between tangible and ethereal states.
What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what that means, but I just got a new armor.
Wraith armor. This armor was spawned in the most impure of spirit forges, tempered from the seething agony of tortured souls. The metal exists only partially in the human realm, causing it to fade between tangible and ethereal states.
Does it like make me invisible or something? I don't. Maybe it's just really tough. I don't know. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we could go through here, right? We should be able to. I wonder what my rank is now. Let's go ahead and do a hard copy save and a quick save. 50 days. Hold on. I wanna look this up to see what this armor actually does. What is it called again?
The Soul Reaver, Wraith Armor.
I just looked it up, and this is what it says the Wraith armor does. So divides incoming enemy damage evenly between your blood vial health and magic meter. It renders you practically invincible as long as you have enough magic, which is pretty cool. To catch the armor's damage absorption properties are only active at night. It is completely useless if your magic is empty. Armor.
Armor.
Yeah,
Chaos Armor.
I don't think I'm gonna be using a Wraith armor. Alright, I gotta take my medicine because I'm gonna have to go to sleep here pretty soon. Alright. And I did save it right, just in case I didn't, go ahead and save it again.
Ah, what's this? I had not even realized the blade and the raiment were here. You wear those trinkets well, Kain. But I do believe that they would look better on me.
The Matriarch of Avernus, the Lady Azimuth. Her magical planing skills summon demons through runes inscribed in human blood.
Am I about to get ready to go into a boss
Come to
fight?
me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together. So, little man, have they sent you to stop me?
I guess so.
My children shall rip you apart.
The Soul Reaver.
Come, my demons. Let us sup on vampire blood.
Oh shit, dude. I need magic for this. Hold on. Okay, it did not say that in the guide that I just looked up. Uh, Alright, I wonder if I could hit her with the...
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together.
I wonder if I can hit her with this.
So, little man, have they sent you to stop me? My children shall rip you
Nah, she
apart.
teleports before I can hit her.
Come, my demons, let us sup on vampire blood.
Dude, how am I supposed to kill this chick? Dude, this is tough.
Ah, what's this? I had not even realized the blade and the raiment were here. You wear those trinkets well, Kain. But I do believe that they would look better on me.
The matriarch of Avernus, the Lady Azimuth. Her magical planing skills summon demons through runes inscribed in human blood.
Dude, this is fucking tough.
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together. So, little man, have they sent you to stop me? My children shall rip you apart. Come, my demons, let us sup on vampire blood.
Alright, maybe I gotta beat her with the Soul Reaver. I don't know.
The Soul Reaver.
Maybe I gotta beat her with these things. So it looks like it takes magic every time I use this, which is bad. Shit.
Wraith armor. Flame sword.
Fuck, dude. I have no idea. So I can hit her, it's just... Alright, I think I understand. I totally understand what's happening here.
The Heart of Darkness.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and load it. I understand what's happening here. I can't hit her with any type of magical ability. So when I have the repel, like the shield up, it shoots back her powers at her and makes her fade away from me. So this is kind of tough because the Soul Reaver, it takes magic. I don't think it takes magic at night. And I believe it's almost nighttime. Either that or her spells take magic away from me. I'm not sure. Because earlier when I was chopping people up with this, like, it wasn't taking any magic away from anybody. But maybe it's kind of like the shield, you know, where... So we're just gonna kind of wait here for a little bit. Which is cool, because I need to find my other... where the hell is this thing? I think it's in my pocket. And where did I put my pants? Alright, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. It looks like it's taking forever to be night, dude. Sorry about that, guys. Had to go find something. I should have just left it on pause, so it would have been night by the time I got back. Fucking looking for one item. Somehow it's like 1,000 feet away from me on the floor. I don't even know how it got there. And then I misplaced the other item. So then I had to try to find I think it gets night around 9 o'clock. Possibly around 8. I know it's getting close. I think like for every minute that goes by, it's an hour. I hope I'm right about this, because earlier when I was using the Soul Reaver, like, you know, it didn't take any magic away, it didn't take any health. You know, I thought I was gonna like replenish health or something or magic when I used it, but nothing happened. So I was kind of wondering about that. I'm like, all right, it's not drinking blood. And then I looked it up too. Like, I didn't really find a really good description of what the sword actually does. It just says that like it explodes people when you use it, and that you can't use magic with it. Which was like already, you know, I already figured that part out. So I was like, all right, there's nothing like, you know, it doesn't drink blood. There's nothing special about it. Okay. But then I go and use it in this room, and you know, it's literally just. So yeah, it's effective until you run out of magic, and then it does no damage at all. So like, unless you could refill your magic, which you have to constantly switch to a one-handed weapon to, you know, replenish your magic and then switch back. So I'm hoping that, you know, I gotta try to find a better description of what this sword actually does, but I'm pretty sure if the one armor is only effective at night, I'm pretty sure this thing. Come on, man. One more. You know, I think I might have been wrong. I think it might be a 12 hour. Alright, well, while I'm waiting for night to show up, let's see if I can find a better description of the Soul Reaver. Okay, hold on. I'm really not getting the details on it, or that it even takes magic to use the sword. Okay, it does say that it depletes your mana. Alright, so I don't even know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's still gonna take mana at night, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and sorry for the wait, guys. Alright, so I wanna go right to the moment that it's about to turn nighttime. Looks like right here. We'll see. I know earlier when I used it, it didn't take any mana, but
Come to me, my children. We shall ravage Nosgoth together.
alright.
So, little man, have they sent you to stop me? My children shall rip you apart. Come, my demons. Let us sup on vampire blood.
For all her magic, the Lady Azimuth was little trouble. Once her demonic thralls had been dispatched, she fell quickly to my blade.
It was just that simple. I did all that waiting for nothing.
Azimuth's third eye, a gift from the Pillar of Dimensions, allowed the planar sight into other realms. The pillar reclaims its own.
It was literally that quick.
It will deliver you in time.
Oh, okay, that is the other door. I was about to go back to see if I was going to be able to go through the other door. I guess it depends on like the.
Soul Reaver, flesh armor,
I guess it depends on what type of enemy you're fighting,
iron sword,
because when I used it earlier, it didn't seem like it was
flame
taking any
sword.
magic. Now it could just be that the enemies are weaker, so it doesn't take as much magic to kill those guys. But yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'm about to go to sleep. We'll see what's gonna happen here next. But that was fairly easy. I just had to hit that bitch like a couple times with the Soul Reaver and she was out. And it does say that I could still attack people even when my magic is depleted. The only thing is that it's like really weak. Alright, guess we're going back to the pillars.
Before the Dimension Pillar, I lay the Eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Kain. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the Nemesis are on the march from the north, crushing all in their path. 'Twas not too long ago that the nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The nemesis must be...
Let me rewind. I was too busy fucking around. Let me actually hear
Before the
what she
dimensional pillar,
says.
I lay the eye of Azimuth. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Well done. You have found Mobius's toy. Azimuth, not content with summoning demonic thrall, stole the time-streaming device in order to gather creatures from other ages as well. Take care of the device, Kain. It will deliver you in time. The legions of the Nemesis are on the march from the north, crushing all in their path. 'Twas not too long ago that the Nemesis was known as William the Just, a caring and gentle benefactor of the land. But as his army grew in strength and he himself grew in power, the veil of tyranny fell, and one kingdom was not enough. So many cities, so many dead. Willendorf will be sure to follow. The nemesis must be stopped, or all shall be lost.
How can one stop an army?
You must rally the forces of Willendorf. They are the last hope of Nosgoth.
That's it? Okay. Man, 4 more pillars to go.
The Spectre of Ariel led me to Willendorf. If I was to defeat the next member of the Circle, I needed to understand his machinations. With this vague advice in mind, I set forth on the road to Willendorf. Spiked mace. Spiked mace. They Victus! The Spectre of Ariel led me to Willendorf. If I was to defeat the next member of the Circle, I needed to understand his machinations. With this vague advice in mind, I set forth on the road to Willendorf. Ve Victus! Azimuth's Eye. Azimuth's third eye was a gift from the Pillar of Dimension and allowed her vision into other planes. Strange runes litter its metallic surface. 'Tis with caution that I carry this mysterious device. Time streaming device. Time streaming device. Ve Victus!
That is not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do.
Ve Victus!
Let's go ahead and switch that to something else.
They Victus!
Strange, isn't it, Kain, that one cannot quite accept that which sustains him. You in your death, and me in mine. But death cannot reign in a world without life. And soon you will find the quest ahead of you is yours and yours alone. I can assist you no longer.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna call in a game from here. Hey, this has been fun. I'm really enjoying this game. One of the best games I've ever played. One of the coolest vampire stories ever. Um, I always say I kind of get these Star Wars effects. What I mean by that is like, because you watch the original, I grew up watching the original Star Wars, New Hope, and all that other stuff, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, right? And then I go and watch the prequels, and it like lets you know, it helps you to understand what happened and how everything led to where it led to, and Obi-Wan and Anakin, and then Anakin becoming Darth Vader, and how he became Darth Vader, and I kind of had the same like feel when I watched, because I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, and I had never watched Dragon Ball. So then when I went back to watch Dragon Ball, I don't know if Akira Toriyama like had the whole concept of like the story of where it was like actually headed to with Dragon Ball Z when he did Dragon Ball. But the fact that like, everybody's wondering where this kid came from, I'm talking about Goku when he was a kid. He's a kid with a tail. He could transform into a giant ape on a full moon. He's like hungry all the time. He's really strong. He only gets stronger every time that he gets defeated. The more he gets defeated, the stronger he gets. And I know from watching Dragon Ball Z that he's a Saiyan and all this stuff is normal. But when you go back and watch Dragon Ball, like all this is kind of new. So even though I already knew the story of Dragon Ball Z and kind of heard like some of the elements of the past Dragon Ball or the previous Dragon Ball that was like, mentioned in Dragon Ball Z, like it's so much like it almost brings a more comedic effect when I watch like when I first watched Dragon Ball because I knew why this kid was so strong, why he had these powers abilities, and why he had this like urge to like always fight and be the best, you know what I mean? And so anytime like I play like a sequel or watch something that's like a sequel, then go back to like something that's the original, I always get that like what I call the Star Wars effect. And Legacy of Kain is one of those because I started off playing Soul Reaver. I beat Soul Reaver I think like 3 times back in the day. Um, I know the game came out in like 1996. I didn't play it until I think like 1999, 2000, and it took me a while to actually beat it. But I just remember like being very impressed by the graphics. Um, I kind of remember as it being somewhat of like this open world type of game. Not really kind of like open world that we see it today, but like you could run around like everywhere, go back and forth, and And if you've never played Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, I suggest that you watch some of the gameplay for it. I mean, like it's an older game and I know they remade it and everything, but if you go back to like not look at the remake, but look at the older graphics from like 1996 and the shit that they were doing back then, like you were basically operating in two different realms, like the spirit realm and the living world, and you had to like phase in and out of the spirit realm and the living world because like certain obstacles would change in the realm. If you couldn't like hop on a ledge because it was like too high or something like that, you had to like face into the spirit realm and like the whole outline of the land would change so that you can actually hop on that ledge, and then you have to go back into like the living world and then like use that to like navigate through. It's a weird game, dude. It was a fun game, but it makes a lot more sense as far as with that game, and I can't quite remember all the story of the game, but like a lot of it is like coming, like I said, I did watch a little bit of the gameplay like a week ago or something like that, just because like I was kind of like fascinated, like I just wanted to like re kind of live it, you know what I mean? So like I went back to watch like some of the game and just some of the basic mechanics that they talk about, like your weakness to water and this and that, like your main character in Soul Reaver. And then Soul Reaver takes place like thousands and thousands and thousands of years after this game. And your main character, he's basically like a dead vampire, which if you didn't think a vampire could get any deader, like they can. And he doesn't like rely on drinking blood anymore. He relies on like, living off of souls. And you do get like the Soul Reaver later on in that game, I do remember. It's like a freaking awesome weapon. But yeah, I really can't like go into too much detail. For one, I don't want to give too many spoilers, and two, like my memory of what that game consists of isn't like all there. But I do plan on playing that like later because I kind of want to play all the games in order and get the full story. Um, like I said, and they do have a Blood Omen 2, which the graphics are like way different than this one. But if Blood Omen 2 plays out the way that this game plays out, like I definitely want to try it out. Um, but yeah, man, this game is fucking sick, dude. Like, and I always say like the details of this game are so impressive. And I'm not talking about the graphics, I just talk about the mechanics of how things work. Like earlier, when I got that like lightning power or whatever, I used it a couple times. You guys saw I just used it. Like I messed up and killed a couple people just like maybe like what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes ago. But I wasn't able to use that ability in a castle because I'm or in a church because like I'm indoors. So it made that ability, like that power, useless for me to use because, like, how can I use lightning power if there's no clouds in the air? You have to be outside to be able to use that. So that's just another detail and mechanic that they put into this game that's just like, a small little detail that just makes like so much sense, you know always say, you're not allowed to use your magic abilities or your items when you're using a two-handed weapon because, like, how can you dig in your pocket when your hands are full? You know, they could just like let you bypass that. Like maybe he throws a mace down or throws one of the axes down or something like that to use his powers, but they don't give you that shortcut. You know what I mean? So unless you're like actually switching to a weapon, which I don't know how he's carrying all these weapons. Like it must be pretty heavy, but I guess for a vampire it's nothing. Um, but yeah, dude, I love this fucking game, dude, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm definitely gonna play it again at some point because I do want to try to get this like 100% complete and try to get like the platinum trophy for this or whatever. I know I wasn't able to get all the secrets to this game because of the one little flaw that I made. So And I'm sure there's probably a ton of other secrets I missed. But yeah, I'm pretty sure my next playthrough of this game is going to be like twice as fast and um, twice as fast and just, I mean, like, and then I don't know what you guys get from watching these videos, if you feel the excitement, but like, try the game out for yourself. I am telling you, it is so fucking amazing. Honestly, I wish they made more games like this. It almost has like this Zelda vibe to it too, but it's just like so bloody, so gory, so melancholy. Um, and Kane is just like, I don't like I feel like I'm playing a villain, but not really. Yeah. Like, he's ruthless, dude. He is ruthless. But at the same time, he does talk about things like, you go into the one town where everyone is dead, the town I just came from, and he talks about how before he became a vampire, like this kind of stuff most likely would have bothered him, like down to his soul. But because he's a vampire, he doesn't care anymore. He just kind of embraces it, and it makes him more bloodthirsty. And so he's not like, so you understand, you don't really get too much of a backstory of how he was when he was a human. Yeah, he was a little violent, I guess, at the beginning before he turns into a vampire. He was a little violent and, like a little hard, but he wasn't like soulless until he became a vampire. And then, like, the more you go through his travels and everything, and he seems to know like a lot of the lore around this town. So, of course, he lives in this age of like vampires and monsters and all this other stuff. If he was just like still a regular human, it'd be like more like a Diablo game, him fighting all these monsters and everything and being just torn apart. He would probably have some major PTSD. But with his vampire like abilities and lust and all that other stuff, he's just like walking into like it's such a fucking sick story. It's such a sick game. Um, and one of the most unique vampire stories I've ever heard so far, along with like Vampire Hunter D, um, Interview with the Vampire. Some like I love unique vampire stories. Vampire Hunter Day has been my number one favorite as far as unique vampire stories, since it takes place like way, way, way into the future. But this game also I believe this like takes place in the future as well. Um, if not, it takes place like way, way, way in the past to the point where like thousands of years still pass and it's still like in our past. But I do believe this game takes place in the future, not in the past. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get going. I just want to say God bless you all. Thanks for watching. However you're watching, whenever you're watching, whoever you're watching with, wherever you're watching from. Thank you for watching. And I just want to say God bless. Stay gold. Read your Bibles. Put Jesus first in your life. And most important, stay gold. Always stay well. Actually, the most important is putting Jesus in your life and reading your Bible and dedicating your life to God. But what's important too also is that you stay gold. Always, always stay gold. And remember, no matter what, just remember this. Whatever happens, happens. See you, Space Cowboy.